Iran, a victory for the war party. Events are unfolding as expected. Donald Trump tore up the Joint Comprehension Plan of Action, JCPOA. Pundits are wondering what may come next. Some believe the time has come for Europeans to assert themselves and put a stop to American unilateralism. Daniel Lazare argues that only a Russo-German accord may save the deal. For Philip Weiss, it is a blessing in disguise in that it shows in broad daylight that the Israeli tail is wagging the American dog. John Kiriakou sees Trump's decision as a prelude to a U.S.-Iran war. Whatever it is first and foremost a victory for the war party. The war party, also known as the neoconservatives, is an amorphous group whose members believe in the exceptionalism of a chosen people destined to lead the world while pocketing enormous profits on the way to hegemony. The party consistently opposed attempts to appease foreign relations, as in 1976 when the Jackson-Vanik Act toppled the Nixon-Ford administration's move to reduce tension with the Soviet Union. Post-World War II presidents campaigned on domestic issues and favored peaceful international relations. Yet, many were caught in wars not of their own making. Lyndon Johnson's most cherished theme was the Great Society. The Tonkin incident made him the man responsible for the Vietnam War. George W. Bush ignored international issues in his campaign. The 9/11 attack put the responsibility of the 17-year war in the Middle East squarely on his shoulders. Going back in time, the scenario repeats itself. Woodrow Wilson and Franklin Roosevelt campaigned on anti-war themes. John Kennedy advocated peaceful relations in his June 1963 speech at the American University, which ended up as his death knell. The party's members are well known: Dick Cheney, Donald Rumsfeld, Paul Wolfowitz, Richard Perle, John McCain, Lindsey Graham, John Bolton, William Kristol, Robert Kagan, Elliott Abrams, and many others. They control Trump's administration. Within 3 months of his presidency, Donald Trump, the populist, musing on Barack Obama's comment, "I don't want to end up like John Kennedy," dropped his campaign rhetoric and moved to the war party. Whatever Tehran decides, its fate is doomed. If it restarts its nuclear defense program, it will be destroyed by American and Israeli missiles. If it doesn't, it will be bombed under some other pretext. Senator John McCain once yelled, "Bomb, bomb, bomb Iran." Echoing him, the Israeli Defense Secretary, Avigdor Lieberman, is now shouting, "Iran, Iran, Iran." Once Iran is done for, it'll be Russia's turn. The war party will tell Vladimir Putin to surrender, or else, if he does, his generals will remove him. That's when General Buck Turgidson of Dr. Strangelove's fame comes in with his first strike proposal: Mr. President, I am not saying we would not get our hair mussed, but I do say no more than 10 to 20 million Americans killed, tops. The war party, General Ripper, won't wait for the president's okay. It'll launch its missiles, and humanity will be history. The war party is an unchallenged power with a messianic mission. Unchallenged powers self-destruct in an apocalyptic cataclysm. OpEdNews.com. Former Vice President, Citigroup, New York, retired, Columbia University, Business School, Princeton University, Woodrow Wilson School. Share author on social media. The views expressed herein are the sole responsibility of the author and do not necessarily reflect those of this website or its editors. Want to post your own comment on this article?